Hola, hello. Sorry, I had to plug in my headphones, and there we go. All right, resuming after my 6 hours sleep. 6 hours of sleep because I got off the game at about 6:30 a.m. and didn't even get to be able to go to bed until like 8, bro.
Captain.
It was bad. I was not able to sleep, and it was terrible because like my legs were shaky and I was actively struggling with like functioning and holding myself up. However, I just couldn't. I just could not sleep. All right. What we're currently in the market for is some silver because I do need to get a compass and I feel like that'll be important because I have to get to life pod 6 because I mean obviously we've already seen 4. I mean I went to 4, I visited 4, we found it last night. The this one right here is in the red grass. And I've seen 17 in red grass, but I haven't seen 6. This one was west, and I don't know which direction west is relative. And I want to assume it's 100 meters west of the are we going like are we facing? Let's just run the assumption that the aurora's facing true north, or either the aurora is true north or is facing true north. I'm more likely to run into the life pod 17 at 300 at about 400 meters. What we're looking for is about 600 meters. Is life pod 6. So if I can get myself some silver, it'll shrink down our it'll shorten us our checkpoints. Hello. Is there a way into you? Question mark, or are you just non-lootable? You might just be non-lootable. There's probably nothing in here. No, there is. Nothing I can use, but there is things. Oh, actually. You know, I'm really tired of getting my hopes up. Especially in this bitch ass of a video game. This literally just guarantees that I get the fucking... I'm gonna blow you up with my mind, bro. What's in here? Probably a sea glide fragment? Nope, mobile vehicle bay. What are you, mobile vehicle bay? Sea glide. Dude, mobile vehicle bays are everywhere. I have seen less sea glides than mobile vehicle bays, and I think that's strange. Where are we at? About 500 meters. We're entering red grass at about 500 meters. Let's follow along the edge of red grass till we get about to the 400. That's a scanner room piece. I recognize you. And I think this should be my last piece for the scanner room fragment. If not, our... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Some sandstone. Silver. Gold. Let's just take a quick gander around real quick, just for like some silver. Because again, silver is what we came out here for. We're currently in the market for silver. Sea moth piece. We got our wiring. All we need is a copper wiring now. Is that a fucking... Oh, no, I was like... is that another time capsule, dude? I was about to lose my mind if I found 3 in this save already. It's not even been a full 3 hours of the save being up, and I already found 2. Which is more than I found in most of my, like, long-term saves. I usually find 1 and then it stops there, but I got 2, and one of them gave me a thermoblade. Which is huge. I don't even have an upgrade station yet. Speaking of which, I should probably mark that in my, pin that in my UI so I know what the resource cost is. Ultra glide fins. Oh, that's cheap. I'll get that later. I want to get swim charge. If I can get swim charge, you know, swim charge will be nice. I also have magnetite as already, so we can get this out the way once we get the modification station. Currently, we need to get moon pool. That's another one we desperately need to get, so we can get to seed moth depth module Mark 1. If we can get to depth module Mark 1, that'll allow us to explore the underground mushrooms, the purple mushrooms. Some more ship scraps. We're a bit of a ways away out this time, so chances of it being exclusively fucking the chances of it being exclusively mobile vehicle fragments is there, but it's less. I mean, we're 600 meters out. By this point, you either have a sea glide. So, I mean, I guess this would be about the... you know, I could see. This likely could be mobile vehicle bay. We're about midpoint, where you'd be wanting one. The Degazi.
Integrating new PDA data.
Hold on. I put the flashlight up. Shit. It's too dark in here for me to be able to verify that I've grabbed everything. Are you serious? Could have just... Nice. Anyway. I got a bench. I don't know if there's anything worth of note in here, dude. Dude, what the hell is there to... There's nothing worth note in here. There's nothing even in the upgrade bench. I'm gonna have to bail. Don't I have water? I do.
Vital.
And then...
Stabilizing.
And then we release fish. We hunt down fish. Kill, eat. It adds water. So we'll be fine for... We're gonna catch one I did not mean to drop to. Bro, I am losing my mind. I'm so bad at this. We're gonna cook a hoverfish as well. Because hoverfish are in abundance here. Bro!
Disguising the flavor of unsavory meats with salt or locally sourced herbs.
Die. Bitch. You saved yourself with a creep vine, that's all you. We're gonna eat the creep vine, fuck you. Okay. We are stocked up on food. We've got a mild coverage on water now. Grab traps, trash cans, salvage, sea glides, Mobile vehicle bay. Sea glide. Alright. Where are we at in terms of like distance? We're about 400 meters out. What are we looking at? What biomes? Are we in back in red grass? We are. Radiation. We're entering red grass with radiation. We might be nearing life pod 6. However, that is that's a nuclear waste disposal right there. I do need that. Mostly just because of aesthetic. And for practice safe nuclear disposal. Laser cutter. Spadefish. I mean, nothing too serious right out here. Nothing too seriously important right out here. I'm not seeing any like thing that's like super noteworthy. Blueprint scanning. Is there an eclipse? That's an eclipse. That's an eclipse, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that was the most rapid light shift. That was an eclipse. That was the most rapid light shift that I've ever seen. That's an eclipse if I've ever seen one. They're still, like, they're a lot more common than you'd think. But they're still really cool to see. You know what I mean? I think I flew by this place earlier, yesterday. Yeah, I was here earlier. I didn't see 6 over here. We can keep looking, however. We're gonna grab this just in case it has silver. Lead. Same. It's remaining in the red grass. Please. No, safe shallows. Alright, this isn't safe shallows. Are we going back into red grass area down here? Yes, we are. How far are we? We're about 400 meters out, so we're entering back into red grass. There's the underground water biome there. I mean, the mushroom biome. We can keep pushing this direction, remaining up against this wall. We're still about 500 meters out. What are we looking at for this? It's about 400 meters west, so we're a little too far. Unless we can... No, okay. We need to remain in the red for the grass. I do want to explore this because this is here. Dibble dabble. Yo, battery charger. This is huge. I don't think I'm in radiation zone, am I? No. Okay. Coolio. Do not give a. Did I like fully synthesize the blueprint, or is it just like the data? Because it's just part of the data. Because I'm like 90% sure it's like a multi-scan piece. Interior pieces. No, I just have a battery charger now. Nice. Coolio. That's actually like a mega W. I did not expect me to get that W. Double water bottle.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Battery charger fragment. Okay. Bro. I always be finding like the most BS like map layouts. Is that a? That is. I already have the scanner around. I was like, I wasn't sure what that was for. It looked odd. I wasn't sure if that is. Bar table, I've already gotten you. Alright. Going back to the sea moth because I've... Going up. We've gone too far. Now we're entering some funky biomes. We're gonna pull back real quick. Fall back to about 400 window. Because I don't wanna, but it looks like it might. Oh, look, red biome, red grass. 400 meters. We can keep going. That's wreckage. I want to check out the wreckage. Do you mind? Have I been in here already? I don't think I've opened this. Let's see. If I have been in here. I have been in here. Alright, well. Must have been one of the first locations I visited because I recognized that one. That I got into that second one. I recognized immediately where I was. Let's pull out a little further because I'm currently sub 300 now. Chat, do we think there's anything in this? No. I got a little peculiar. There's a big ship part over here, isn't it? Yeah, life pod 17. Where are we at relative towards? Approximately 400 meters. We're in red grass, 400 meters. We're meeting sea pod 6. We're at life pod 17. We're still in red grass. Let's remain in red grass, but follow along the 400 meter line because I do want to see if we can find life pod 6. Do I know where life pod 6 could be? All I know is this image here where it's in a red grass. We can look for the arches and the depressed ground. We can look for the arch in the background under the depressed ground. But I also do not see any creep vine imminently in the background. It's heading towards, we're now sub 200. So now we're pushing too close. Let's land directly. Maybe it is. Maybe the Aurora is facing true north. Like world north. Maybe the Aurora is facing world north. Because, I mean, it's the only explanation I can think of. I guess since we're here, and I guess since I have some amount of space, it wouldn't hurt to begin salvage searching. It also will not hurt to start Cyclops searching soon. Mostly, I say this mostly because of the fact that the Cyclops is a relatively easy to find thing. That being said, it will take time, obviously, but time does not mean challenging. Time just means patience, which for some is a challenge, for me, not so much. Is there nothing in this? I mean, there it is. I was like, evidently there's like a box here, so there is something internal. I just couldn't figure out where it was. That's a mobile vehicle for Bay Fragment. Margaret Maida? Wait a minute, is that the freelance security personnel lost near Planet 46B, Mongolia, Mongolian Defense, Translucent Federation. Is this the Margaret from Below Zero? I might be silly. I'd never paid attention to the lore of either of the games. I just really liked the water. But I did beat Below Zero and get its platinum, so I know who Margaret is. I just don't know anything about. There's evidently a ventilation system as well that I'm seeing from the outside. So we're gonna go back in and like explore that ventilation system that's clearly got itself. Oh, I didn't even look up. I hate this. Oh, this is awful. There's a laser cutter. Not seeing anything. I also can't see shit because it's dark as hell, but. I'm not seeing anything that's like important, like eminently important. Where did the ventilation?
Seek fluid intake.
We're gonna need to go back up. I know there's a ventilation system. I just need to figure out how to access it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need to take a quick look from the outside where I'm at relative, because I can't see anything. But the electricity room's right there. So I'm making it into this room. Right over here. I'm a little blind, so I'm gonna try to see if there is a vent in there that I can access, because I see the vents in the ventilation ducts, but I don't know if I can. Maybe I'm just tripping. But I can't see shit. I might need a flashlight. I'm in a reckless fever. Hello. I don't know very much fluent German, but I am familiar with the language. I also did not read your full comment. I have to open it up because it got cut off by the thingy. So I'd have to pull it up and see if I can read it. But it did not come through on screen fully. Apologies. Let me see if I can... accounts. I didn't even think about that. That PlayStation's thingy is like super... Oh, no, don't worry about your grammar. Your grammar's perfectly fine. I just read your thing. Yeah, I've memorized most of the things in this game. I'm just currently coming back to it for the first time in a while. So, I mostly play below 0, so I have 0, this is uncommon ground for me. Untouched ground for me, really. But let's see. I am overextending because I just realized the reason I left in the first place was for silver, and now I'm 600 plus meters out. I'm gonna unmark those items. I have those items, and I got them last night. Dude. I thought I hit X.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Is there anything down here that I could be utilizing? I mean, there's some metal salvage. I'm trying to see if I... Is there perchance any stalker teeth that I might be able to spot? It is very dark. I need to look for where a bunch of salvage will either be or follow a stalker. I could just do that too. Hello, stalker. Ow! Oh, you didn't hit me. Oh wait, I just realized I need to drink water. I've had the water bottles and I've been
Vital signs
Is that a...
stabilizing.
That is. Thank you. I need a bunch of these. Please, my dearest friend, give me thine teeth. Are you still holding the salvage? You are. Away! Away! I very much upsetty spaghettied the stalker. Did Burrow? No. Okay. What's that? Mobile vehicle back.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna lose my mind. These stalkers are pissing me off. Give me a dang stalker, dude. Okay, whatever. I live literally right up on a creepvine forest. And any stalker teeth around you? Are you gonna drop one? I'm gonna follow you around just in case you drop one. Nope. Alright, Alright, I'm done looking because it's nighttime and I do not feel like trying to utilize exclusively the Sea Glide light to see anything, bro. It's terrible. Wait, now that I actually have my, I need a... Do I have copper? I do not have copper. Let's go grab a little bit of copper for copper wiring. So we can make our compass finally, because I've been neglecting doing that for far too long. Again, I need to mark the fabrication station, because I meant to do that earlier and then never did. Not the fabrication, the modification station. I already have diamonds. The computer chip's wiring golden thing, so that's cheap. So we can get it right now. Let's get some more copper. Let's knock that out now. It'll allow us to make progress. Let's go ahead and knock that out now. I was just gonna get the compass right off the rip, but instead of doing multiple trips in and out, let's just do one trip, get not both of these out of here, and move along. Because once I get this, I will I can make progress towards what else in the upgrade bunch again? I remember I had a bunch of things I wanted to get out of. Oh yeah. Right off rip, I want to get the ultra high capacity tank because I have the resources for the ultra high capacity tank. You already have a bunch of lithium. I can get the ultra glide fins. I could get the repulsion cannon, which I also have the resources for. If I get 2 more copper, if I get 3 more copper, really, but. Can never have too much gold. I'm always running low on gold in my own private world, so. It's over. Let's run this battery out. We're gonna build a battery recharge station. Speaking of which, let's mark that on as well. Shouldn't be too expensive. Not at all. We're just gonna need to add another 2 copper to this. I am exploring really far out now, and I need to stick within areas where I'm more likely to find limestone, not shale, or in this case, sandstone. I don't want to just go too far outwards, you know. Is Galeite in is Gale, not Gale, is Gale like in a Subnautica, or is that only in the Gale outcrops? Are those only in I think they're called Gale. I might be wrong. Like Gale. Might be tripping. I might be going insane. Wall. I don't know why I got in that. I might be tripping out. I'm also. Ugh. Up. Let's get 3 of those. Oh. I'm gonna equip the knife on me actually, just so we have. No, Casper. Wonderful. Copper. I do not have the inventory space, do I? Let's not eat the decomposing cooked peeper. Let's drop our acid mushrooms. A rotten creepvine symbol. That of which I do not need. Are you the crypt peeper? Yeah, you're the dead peeper. Bitch just jumped out of water to explode. No. I'm gonna grab the cave sulfur because I don't need all the inventory slots that I cleared out. However, I do need a lot of inventory slots for copper, specifically. I want to get away from the crash fish. Okay, so I've gotten 3 wiring. I need wiring for 3 things. I don't remember what the 3rd thing is. Okay, I forgot already. I think repulsion cannon is definitely one. Because we've got 3 wiring. Is that what I needed? Yes. I'm like 90% sure. I thought I needed another one. I might need another one. But I don't think I need another one. No, I do need another one. I do need 2 more. The reason I need 2 more is because I'm completely forgetting, again, the compass thing. I keep forgetting the compass. Like, I know I need it because it's one of my most used tools in my privates. It allows me to memorize which...
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Cool. Hey, PDA lady, I hate to break it to you. You suck at your job. Alright.
Oxygen.
Sliming out the crash fish, bro. Nudge the rock. Make the rock float. Anyway, we need 1 more copper. Stop getting sidetracked, you autistic retard. Oh, look. I don't know. I was really hoping that that was copper, and I'm so glad that it was and wasn't just titanium. Because I double pressed and accident, it would have picked up the titanium, and then I would have had to drop it. Alright. Shit. We need another. We're gonna hold off on the repulsion cannon.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod. Certain coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We're gonna focus on not the That's huge. Okay. So actually, the Aurora is south. No, the Aurora's southeast. The Aurora's Wouldn't Life Pod 6 land approximately 400 meters west of last seen of Life Pod 4, which we're Life Pod 5? Question. Ah, that's why I've been all fucked out of my mind, dude. Because I'm looking at Life Pod 5. I thought we were Life Pod 4. We're Life Pod 5. That's why I've been so out of it, dude. We can handle that later. Let's make our computer chips. Things that you cannot say anymore because of the fact that you literally cannot make computer chips affordably anymore. Ah, shit, well, it's an easy fix. I completely forgot how much tape and coral was needed for one computer chip. We still need it. I'm getting ready to turn off comments, mostly just because I keep getting the pop-up notifications. I'm sorry. They're like mega bugged and don't work. Overlay options, display chat off. I accidentally just wasted my wiring I was gonna plan to use on my battery charger on a computer chip. The search for copper continues because your bitch made an accident. Your girlies made an accident. I like this. I like this game a lot. Copper. Give me uno copper. Please. Please. Bitter. Now that I've got my my copper back, we can craft the wiring, ignoring the larger problems that I have. Well, on the upside, we're gonna need more gold and table core. On the downside, rather. More than. Do we have? Ah, no, we got gold. We got plenty of gold. I just was mostly worried about the fabrication station over here. Let's enter, because I think we have all the stuff to start I didn't even need the fucking computer chip for this. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Go ahead and... I don't have the diamond. I need to go grab the diamonds from the thingy. However, let's knock out the battery charger as well right now. Well, that's present. We can utilize... In the meanwhile, we can... offload our dead battery, or dying, or like not fully charged batteries to finally get some charge on these bitches. I think laser cutter for now. No. Repair tool, because we get more use of the repair tool right now. We're gonna go grab the rest of our high value stuff. Gonna grab our 3 rubies, because any rubies are about to get use again. This. Dankeschön, meine Freunde. And do this. Do this. Advanced wiring kit, 2 ruby, 2 titanium. I mean, I'd have to go out and get more silver, get more gold, to get an advanced wiring kit to finalize the power cell charger. But if I can get a power cell charger, that'd be huge. Lithium, and then 3 titanium. Let's go around looking for bladderfish. We need to stockpile up on bladderfish. We don't quite have the water filtration system yet, so we don't quite have water bottle manufacturing. Once I get it though, I want to get 2 of them on this to generate 2 bottles, so we have constant stream of water.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. I got you. I'm working on it. I just realized I can do this. I just go around with the fucking sea life. Yoinking bladderfish from their natural habitat, bro. I am the bladderfish monster. I am the bladderfish butcher. I need 1 more magnetite so I can upgrade and get a propulsion cannon. I might wait on the propulsion cannon because I can utilize what I currently have to explore the Aurora to its fullest anyway.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, we're gonna offload everything we're not gonna be utilizing immediately into here. Now, the ultra high capacity tank, we can do that right now. And I do desperately need that. So Oh, a good ultra capacity tank. Let's go. 200. Let's go. Okay, we got our oxygen. We've got a rebreather. We can go out and grab to get some ultra glide for some more speed. By a considerable amount, I know that it's like actually considerable too. We're gonna like max out our water, not max it out, but let's see. It'll cut it down by a fair sum. Cut down time on like travel a fair sum. However, it's an expensive cost that'll cost us some lithium right now. I mean, I've got the lithium. I kind of want to wait till I can find the swim charge, you know? Because swim charge is probably the better one. We'll go to ultra glide for now, I guess. We'll upgrade. Go to ultra glide. We'll go to ultra glide for now. Get swim charge later. We'll upgrade out at the swim charge. We'll keep the ultra glide for travel and swim charge. We'll use the ultra glide for the Aurora. Swim charge. Once I get swim charge, that's all I will use. It'll just be swim charge. I'm looking for salvage, but I'm not seeing any. I might have found some. I still am not seeing any like major any. Still not seeing any a lot of stalker teeth, which kinda does suck. I'm also not seeing any stalkers in this particular grapevine forest, which is odd. Maybe I'm... Nope, there it is. Here he goes. Where the fuck did he go? Where the hell did he go? There you are. Yikes. Ow. I'm seeing all the scrap. I'm just trying to see if there's any like stalker teeth. I mean, obviously not right now. I just wanted to see if I can get some enameled glass prepped for whenever we do need that. We can wait till daylight again. I say that every time, but it's like never daylight for some reason. I will never be short on titanium, however. Seeing as I'm right on top of this creepvine forest, there will be some amount of salvage. So. I'm in a reckless fever, left struck girl, I tease her. Alright, I guess I should take off the fins, shouldn't I? Huh? this right here is important too. I want to see how considerably it is. I mean, that is a noticeable difference. That's about 75% of the seagullet's speed. Not 75, I'd say 65. We're gonna pull our batteries out. Put these ones, put this one in here. Before, I wanna get both of these, like, at least to, like, both of these can make it to 100%. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna let these charge up to 100%. I'm gonna go grab some food. The local fauna real quick.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Yeah. I'm working on it right now. In real time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I do not want to be caught in a gastropod.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, be right back. I am returning. Alright. Chat! Chitty chat chat. Chat chitty chat chat. So, chat chitty chat chat chitty chat chat. We're about to head over to the Aurora. Food's not a concern. Water's really the only main concern. So we're stockpiled up on a small sum of water. We're gonna offload anything that's not necessary. We're gonna equip the radiation suit. Give me a sec. I gotta put this up on my desk. All right, chat. I'm back. Let's The only difference that's currently blocking progression is the advanced wiring kit right now, and I kind of want that. Kind of don't. I need one more copper or two more copper. I want to make another power cell for the sea moth. I need 2 more copper for that. Looking for limestone. Smack the bitch. I'm in a reckless fever. Let's try. Copper. Need one more. I take the gold because you can never have too much gold. I'm also looking for silver as well. While I'm out here, silver and gold. I'll pick up lead as well, but it's not my primary. Who's calling me from Texas?
At the end of business today, unless you claim them now. Press 1 to prevent reassignment and secure these funds for groceries, fuel, and utility assistance. The reason this is so time sensitive is that we have a strict policy about benefit redistribution. If funds aren't claimed within the allocated time frame,
I don't know what
they
this is talking about.
automatically go to the next person in line. I'm looking at a list of over 2,000 people waiting for these exact benefits. Press 1 now to jump ahead of that list and claim what's been set aside specifically for you. To opt out permanently, press 2 or call 877-4131-587.
It said press 2. Y'all hearing that? I don't know, man. Seems pretty 2 to me. Hello? You know what's even funnier? These fucktards didn't even fucking make their goddamn 1 work, dude. How you finna fucking scam me and not allow me to actually get scammed, bro? That's so fucking funny. Hold up, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. I want to get a hoodie on. Do I have a hoodie? I do. Yes! It's right here. It's within grabbing distance, too. Yippee! It's not that far. Oh, it's soft, too. Sorry. Oh. Pardon. The hiccuping isn't like it's not like hiccups. It's I have Tourette's, so I hope that's not like annoying or anything. But hello. How wow. Let's go deeper into this cave. Let's go into the teeniest little hole. Let's become a real life cave diver. Cave divers when they have a loving family and children at home. Bro, I understand like the thrill of exploring and seeing things that maybe nobody else has ever seen in their life. But honey, know your limits. The human body was not meant to be compressed that much. Intentionally starving yourself to shrink your size as well, and that being a legitimate tactic to get yourself unstuck in situations like that, where you let yourself start, where you just kind of like relax and sleep it until you like shed some weight, is a unironically like terrifying thought, right? Do you have skill that you have to practice for with cave diving, dude? That being an unironic thing you have to you know, prep for is like the potential for starvation to fucking fit your ass backwards. A little silly. If your hobby requires you to starve yourself, get a new hobby. I'm just saying. Exploration's cool, but exploration shouldn't come at the cost of human life, even if it is for the thrill. A hobby's a hobby. It should never cost you your life. Now that being said, there are some hobbies that like again, free climbing I do not condone. Like one wrong move, that's it. That's your life. You no longer have. All because you wanted to climb the side of a building without all of the protective equipment. You just got some gloves and some chalk. I mean, and so you got some chalk on your hands. You got some rubber. You got some specialized rubber shoes, and just lots of training. Sure, it might not be now that you die, but it might be next time you die. It could be the time after that, you know? I don't know. It's just like when if it comes to like something like equipment failure, like bungee jumping, like a bungee cord snapping, or like when you're climbing, like you're actually like rocks, like scaling up the sides of mountains, and you're like cliff climbing. If you're cliff climbing, like that right there, or mountain climbing, that stuff right there is like a like that right there, like that's most of the deaths come from obviously like user negligence, but most deaths comes from user negligence. But it's usually because they don't know how to use their fucking equipment and negligence, obviously, but. I mean, obviously that's not all of it, but a lot of death comes from user negligence. And it's knowing your limits, and also making sure you have the equipment. And I'm mostly saying that like you gotta like know your limits with hobbies, and the hobby itself shouldn't be like in and of itself shouldn't be like the most dangerous thing in the fucking world. Like again. Free climbing and fucking and cave diving. I think that's like my only two things that I actually have hobbies that I actually have gripes about is free climbing and cave diving. Like I don't give a shit if you like about anything else. Those two hobbies alone, I feel like should be illegal due to the fact that specifically cave diving, in and of itself, there is no rescue efforts. It should be illegal because of the fact that there is no way to safely do it without without potentially harming you, and maybe a partner if you're bringing one. It's a very dangerous thing that shouldn't be allowed. Unless, I mean, at least without the proper license. And a lot of people don't have a license for that. And a lot of people, if there is a license for that shit, a lot of people don't have it. If there isn't, there needs to be. And there definitely needs to be. Because you can just have people cave diving like that, you know? There was a cave diver I've seen that passed away. I've heard about that passed away. Not seen that recently, but passed away. I saw recently that passed away. That wasn't recent, but I saw recently he passed away. I saw recently he had passed away some time ago. That's what I should say. And it sucked that I saw him. And it was entirely because bros like just couldn't get the oxygen because his chest was so compressed. That's what I mean. Like the hobby, the hobby in and of itself is so inherently like dangerous. There's no benefits to it outside of just seeing shit. I mean, like unless I'm missing something, I mean most of the time it's just kind of. It just feels like it just doesn't feel worth it, you know? But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I don't know, you know? Maybe I just don't know. Get it. The free climbing, I never will get. Like, I'm sorry. First off, it's illegal. Because you can get arrested for trespassing and public endangerment, and like there are a few other things you can get in trouble for. Not that I condone. Not that I'm saying that, you know, law means that it's bad. In fact, I believe quite the opposite. Usually believe that the law is there to keep the weak down and. But in this instance, I feel like it's a very valid law that's written in blood. Because, like, I mean, free climbing... I said it before, I said it again. Free climbing is dangerous. You can argue, like, cave diving for, like, science, but free climbing... You could argue the cave diving for, like, exploring the unseen, blah, 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 science, research, shit like that. You can argue that. But you will not. But ultimately, like, free climbing has no benefit, does it? Other than just like self-accomplishment. Maybe world record, but what if one dude just scales the world's tallest building? Well, you know what? The world record can't be beat then. The free climbing, building free climbs aren't. I don't know. I'm not gonna shit on other people's hobbies too much, just because like the level of danger on them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, every hobby is too. I mean, most hobbies have a fair level of danger to them. I skateboard. Mine's not dangerous. Mine's dangerous, but not nearly as dangerous. Mine's dangerous in the broken bone sense. I also weld. I mean, which I guess... Did I ever get the copper? I did. I need to grab the acid mushroom. I remember what I was doing. Because I recognized my power supply was low just a second ago, and I realized why I was out so far. That was because I was looking for copper. I do want to try to grab one more piece of silver. Because I have a piece of silver, don't I? No, I need to grab 2 more pieces of silver. So I need to find 2 more pieces of silver. I think I've already been to this one. I need to find 2 pieces of silver so we can make our advanced wiring bench, an advanced wiring kit, so we can make our power cell charging station. And then I also want to turn my copper into the copper that I have been collecting recently. This is taking me off into... Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. I know where I'm at. I want to go back because I want... I want to remain relatively kept in the red grass for now. Not because I'm scared, but because I don't want to travel too far out and spend so long coming back over just some silver. Hoping for more silver.
Passing 100 meters.
Radiation suit's still on, my oxygen's still...
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I've realized once I surpassed that, once I got down there, I was like, wait a minute, I have to... I mean... Shit, alright, fuck it, why not? We can go and grab the hive. Have a passenger remains. I do wanna, again, I haven't... Looking for a lot of sandstone. Alright, let's... There it is. Is there anything worth note in this cave? Can I fit my Seamoth all the way through it? Yes, I can. Oh, I got fluid.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That was fun. Anyway. Oh, the creepvine, not the main, but the big creepvine forest. A big creepvine forest. Alright, let's go down to the mushroom place and get the hive priority passenger. I just took like a massive hit. I'm gonna invite somebody, so you guys are gonna be able to hear a German buffoon. I'm gonna turn off either that or depending on whatever he says first. I'm gonna mute my stream. I'm gonna pause streaming. I'm gonna make progress while I'm paused, but if he joins, pause stream. Duh.